Are you working with enough anarchists? Your intuitive reaction may be, I don't want to work with anarchists at all. I imagine you're watching this because you have some level of interest in creativity, and who doesn't? It's the root of our social evolution. It's what took us from the cave to the iPhone. But that's another story. So what is creativity? Well, there are many definitions, but at some level, it's the expression of our individuality, isn't it? That drive we all have to some degree to be seen as different, even if only in some small way, from the crowd. The difference expresses itself in our creativity. So what is anarchism? Well, the word comes from the Greek, anarchos, which means without a chief. Someone who seeks to be without a chief is also someone who wants to think for themselves. That person is an individualist. So creativity and therefore innovation, since without creativity there is no innovation, they go hand in hand with individualism, which is a close cousin to anarchy. Listen to this short quote from the World Bank, and I actually will quote from my book, Embracing the New Era, because I like this quote and I reproduced it in there. In the age of capital flows, only centres of innovation will be able to permanently capture the interest of investors. Again, in the age of capital flows, only centres of innovation will be able to permanently capture the interest of investors. Now, the World Bank is not renowned for coming out with extreme kinds of language. So this quote I think is particularly interesting. It's couched in terminally boring language, but it expresses their view that innovation is absolutely critical to the success of today's businesses, cities, even nations, and I would argue individuals. So does your business have creativity as one of its goals? If not, why not? And if so, do you work with enough anarchists? Next time, I'd like to look at how to make your environment more appealing to creative people. This is Andre Walton saying thank you very much.